check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. We got some more news. Just got off live and I let Miles go run around outside, man. And I checked my phone and Mike Coppinger, sorry if I keep butchering his name, reported that Canelo Alvarez may be stripped of his IBF title. Let's elaborate a little bit more on that. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another videos. Go outside for 10 minutes. Mosquito, tear your ass up out here, man. But apparently Canelo is up to offer to fight Serhiy Kovalev. Wish I had that Errol Spence quote on a soundbite where he said, never take the first offer. And Kovalev was smart to not do so. Now, it could be a change of plans here for Triple G. And I tap in that in a minute. And I tell you, what happens for Plan B for Jaime Munguia. I know all of that stuff. But, all right. The IBF was posed to order Derevianchenko Canelo. Remember that after he beat Danny Jacobs, I think it was. And they said, we made a mistake. The mandatory, sending you the letter about the mandatory. They said they sent Canelo the wrong letter and it was a mistake. But no, it wasn't a mistake. They want Canelo actually to fight Derevianchenko as an IBF mandatory. Canelo's not interested in fighting Derevianchenko, so Canelo will be stripped of another middleweight belt. So he got stripped of the WBC belt, and they upgraded him to honorary champion, which is like the Emirates Championship champion belt Mikey got when he had to drop his WBC. And now he's getting stripped his IBF because he don't want to fight Derevianchenko. He's honing in on Serhiy Derevianchenko. So Canelo has lost his WBC. You can expect, unless something happens or step aside money, which the IBF don't allow, some special exemption. If he really goes through and fight Kovalev, then Derevianchenko is probably going to be the IBF mandatory just after he got a shot from Danny Jacobs. That was last October, I think it was. So now Triple G was supposed to fight Jaime Munguia. I think the boxing guys are saving Jaime Munguia ass. So Munguia probably going to fight Jesse Vargas. I heard that's the backup plan, possibly a rematch with Dennis Hogan. At this point, I think Jesse Vargas would be the easier of the two. Dennis Hogan, a lot of people said won that fight. I never went back and watched it, but I do want to watch that fight, and I might try to get that in at some point tonight or tomorrow night when I find some time. But that means Triple G might be fighting Serhiy Derevianchenko for the vacant IBF belt. Now, let's slow it down in my conceited voice, right? Serhiy Derevianchenko, right? This is the same Serhiy Derevianchenko Triple G vacated his IBF belt not to fight. This is the same Derevianchenko, but I do think he dropped the belt and he ended up fighting Canelo again. If I'm not mistaken, he ended up fighting Canelo again, I think it was, if my memory serves me correct. So now Triple G gonna look to pick up the belt again by fighting this very guy he ducked and basically dropped the belt, not wanting to fight Derevianchenko. So expect to probably see either Munguia versus Jesse Vargas or Dennis Hogan or somebody like that back at 154, and Triple G probably going to be ordered to fight Derevianchenko for the IBF he dropped. Now, it might be a chance that Triple G probably just don't want to fight Derevianchenko. They might go through with the Munguia belt fight, and then Derevianchenko might fight the next highest rated fighter. Now, why that's important is because Derevianchenko was with PBC, and if Derevianchenko can get the IBF belt, maybe versus Triple G or somebody else, that means you can see the tides turn at 160 pounds. I think PBC would do Jamal Charlo, Derevianchenko, WBC. Yes, Jamal Charlo has the real WBC belt versus Derevianchenko. And I think it's in the zone's best interest to have Triple G fight Derevianchenko for that belt. But if they don't make that fight happen and Derevianchenko fight somebody else for the IBF, then I look forward later this year or probably next year, a unification bout between Jamal Charlo and Derevianchenko. And how the ties change, Jamal Charlo or Derevianchenko, both Al Heyman fighters, one can end up with two belts. So Jamal Charlo went from being the lame of the division to a guy that could be up two belts. And then Demetrius Andrade got one, and then Canelo still got the Super WA belt, and somehow if he dropped that belt, which I don't know what they're going to do, that means that might go to the Murata Rob Brent winner. So you have a belt on ESPN, 2 belts on PBC potentially, and you could have a belt on the Zone. So Charlo would be 2 belts up. So everybody had to see Charlo. But the funny thing about the Charlo fight, if Rob Brent beat Murata and somehow he get upgraded to Super WA champion, it's funny because Rob Brent used to train with Derek James. He ain't training with him no more. So, Jamal Charlo, he cool with Jamil, and that's Derek James. That's Jamil trainer. Maybe Jamal could pick up some pointers from Derek James about fighting Rob Brent. So it's getting interesting. Appreciate everybody for checking in. I'll source that link in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. All the links in the description. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code in the description. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.